Large parts of India was like this at one time, that the whole geography of the place was created like a living body. They established like how in the human body the energy centers are. Nepal is one place where it is much more alive than what you would find in India, simply because the whole culture supported it. In this context, they created two tantric bodies with one head. The forehead is here in Pashupatinath. The Sahasrar, the top of the head, is in Kalpanath. What is above is in the Muktinath. What is beyond is Kailash.
Sadhguru, you have mentioned that at one time, Nepal itself was consecrated as a full energy body. How was this used by the people for spiritual benefits? Are such things possible today? And can the whole planet be energized?
What was the energy body, I'm sorry?
Nepal was consecrated.
Oh, okay, the Nepal, okay. This is a tremendous experiment, a successful experiment that certain beings or a group of beings of phenomenal caliber created a certain part of Nepal, not the whole country as it is because it used to be many kingdoms at one time. A certain part of Nepal was made into a spiritual body by itself, establishing shrines at key points with all the necessary ingredients to build a body. A body means the body that you have right now, the physical body, is an accumulation of food. But to convert food into flesh and bone, to be able to convert a piece of bread or a vegetable or a fruit or whatever else you consume into human body, there is an energy system, there's an energy body. So, they built a massive energy body across the geography of a certain part of Nepal so that the whole population can live in a consecrated space. This dream of wanting every human being and every creature that walks or crawls to live in a consecrated space is the dream of every enlightened being. Similar things have been attempted in Tamil Nadu and in the southern parts of India. Similar things were attempted in various parts of North India, but most of it has been destroyed due to invasions. Southern India is, I would say, more intact that way. This is a dream of every enlightened being because it does not matter how many teachings you give, how many practices you give, how many methods you impart to people. Unless you create a womb where people can naturally rejuvenate and grow, for the common populace to be able to do sadhana by themselves, beyond the natural forces and go beyond their physicality and attain to their highest, it is not impossible, it is very much possible, but unfortunately most people would not do it because they tend to go with the natural forces around them. So creating an energy body, creating a consecrated space in such a way that the very atmosphere around you is constantly instigating you to go beyond your physicality. This has always been the aim. You will see the whole of Tamil Nadu is full of this. Magnificent temples were built. People who built these temples, they themselves lived in small hutments, but they built such fabulous temples because they realized that living in a consecrated space is more important than living in a comfortable home. Every street has 5 temples. This is not in competition with each other, though it may be turning out that way today. The purpose of this is to ensure no creature who walks this land will ever be outside a consecrated space. This great dream many times has reached close to fulfillment and many times it's been pulled down. Once again, we are making such an attempt. If you ask me what's my dream, I would like to consecrate the whole planet.
Kailash, through the mystic eye, is…
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever
never slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams into modestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No I'm not giving up, no I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Tibetan Buddhism.
Large parts of India was like this at one time, that the whole geography of the place was created like a living body. They established, like how in the human body the energy centers are, like this they established these bodies. Many kings sponsored these great adventures of turning their whole kingdom into a spiritual body. Nepal is one place where it is much more alive than what you would find in India, simply because the whole culture supported it. Even now, for 98% of the population in Nepal, going to the temple and seeking their mukti is still the highest thing in their mind, which is largely lost in India, yes? Mukti is not the highest thing, going to America is the highest thing. So, when the very psychology of a civilization was completely geared towards ultimate liberation, these things could be done, but the very geography could be converted into a living spiritual body. So Pashupatinath is seen as the forehead of Shiva. So where does Shiva fit into all this? We'll look at that later, okay? He creeps into everything. How? Why? We'll look at that later. Pashupatinath is seen as the forehead of Shiva, and his body flows, one body to the south, another body to the west, one head, two bodies. These two bodies represent two fundamental systems of Tantra. The southern body is the right hand and the western body is the left hand. When I say Tantra, I'm not talking about the Tantra that you're hearing of today. Tantra does not mean unbridled promiscuity. Today, the word Tantra evokes all kinds of nasty things in people's minds because Most of the information that you know about Tantra is rebound from the American shores. Even in India, if you go into any bookstore, most of the books on Tantra are written by American authors. That is not the kind of Tantra I'm talking about. Tantra means a technique or a knowledge or a certain technology of being able to unmake life and make life again. Those of you who come from India and maybe you have spent little time to look at the calendar art in India, you would have seen that sometimes there is a yogi or sometimes a woman who has taken off her head or his head, placed it in their hand and walking. Have you seen this picture? So this basic tantric imagery is to tell you that this is about the mechanics of life, understanding this machine so perfectly that you can completely dismantle it and put it back. In this context, they created two tantric bodies with one head. The forehead is here in Pashupatinath. The Sahasrar, the top of the head, is in Kalpanath. What is above is in the Muktinath. What is beyond is Kailash.